All right, thank you, Sandra. Trick-or-treating just around the corner. It is so much fun. I love Halloween, but we've got some safety hazards, some things to remind you to watch out for. Holly Schultz is here from Baby Gizmo. Thank you for being here, Holly.
No problem.
Fun to talk about Halloween, but there are a couple things just to kind of go through your heads and remind everyone so that you stay safe, right?
Absolutely.
Starting with costumes.
Yes.
And who do you have here? Savannah and Sawyer.
Yes, we have Dorothy
Cute.
and the lion. You want to make sure the costumes are well fitted so they're not tripping hazards when they're out trick-or-treating. You also want to try to avoid the full face masks because they could block or limit their vision. So instead, what you should do either is a fun hat or a hood like this or the non-toxic makeup. But make sure that if you are going to use the non-toxic makeup to test it on the child's arm before Halloween, just in case they have some type of allergy to the makeup.
And they start breaking out, you got to change makeups or something like that. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Then you also talk about like entanglement things, like don't bring some things that could get kind of stuck. Watch out for that stuff.
Well, if the costume needs a sword or a stick or something like that, make sure it's not too long and not too sharp. I just picked this one up at Walmart. It's foam. It's short.
Pick this one up. Let's check
Nobody's
that out.
Nobody's gonna get hurt with this one, hopefully. So it's short. It's but
it doesn't even hurt. That's great. See, okay, so look out for things like that. And we also want to talk about allergies. A lot of kids have allergies these days, so when you're giving out candy, think about it, right?
Right. I mean, even if yours doesn't, make sure that do the nut-free and even non-food items. Yummy Earth, they make some really great organic candy. It's nut-free. It has no preservatives, no additives. It's really, really great, like fruit snacks, suckers,
Nice.
Sour beans.
Sawyer and Savannah, you guys like this stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And see, that's the test, right? Because you give them the apple and they're like, whatever, we're not eating it.
Exactly.
Good stuff to think about. What else do you talk about that we need to really focus on?
Well, daylight hours, which are the safest, but if it's going to get dark, put some reflective stickers or reflective tape on the costumes and the treat bags. And what we did this year is we took it a step farther and we made our own treat bags with glow-in-the-dark paint. And so we stuck some spiders on there. We made a butterfly one for the girls, and this way they're glowing with their treat bag. So it's a craft, and it's a safety item too.
I love that idea. Susie, did you get a shot of that? Because that looks like super easy. Like I'm sure I could probably do
5
that.
minutes, and then they can do it themselves. And that's the thing. I love the fact that it's a craft and it's practical. And
got it. Okay, cool.
And then you also want to keep in mind, you want to each child, if it's after dark, they need a flashlight or some type of glow sticks. And then as a parent, you want to kind of be patient and kind with everybody that comes to your door because you don't really know what, that child, what's going on with that child. So if, for example, if a child is taking a really long time to pick that one piece of candy, they could have gross planning issues. Or if, the child that doesn't have any costume on at all, they could have sensory issues or autism. So you want to just be really patient. The child that, doesn't say please, thank you, or trick or treat, they could be nonverbal. So you just want to be patient with every kid that comes to the door. And everybody should have a pretty cool Halloween.
And I like also you mentioned things like don't go into people's homes. You don't need to do that. You can get your candy on the outside. Don't get in cars with strangers.
If the house is dark, don't go to it. You want the well-lit houses.
Holly, this is awesome. Savannah and Sawyer, are these your real costumes here for Halloween?
No.
No.
Oh, God.
Okay.
They just sold me out.
Mom's like, okay, I made them wear these. Wow. This is not what they wanted to be. But you look super cute, so thanks for participating. Holly, good to see you. Up next here at Good Day Chicago, we know who's going to play the kinky billionaire now in 50 Shades of Grey. We're going to tell you more about what people are saying about the new pick. People didn't like the last pick, so
I did.
You did?
I did.
Okay, I wasn't so sure about him either, but they've got a new one. We'll talk about that coming up.